Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here. November 21st is the week. Location, IO. What are we doing? Cayde stash locations. So, right here, picked up the maps. We've got 3 of them together. It's where I'm going to go to first. So what you're going to want to do is go to the Lost Oasis landing zone. And we're going to head back towards the Terra base Charon and the Wraith Mines all together. So, as soon as you load in, just turn to your left. And what you're looking for is this opening back there in that kind of little valley, canyon, whatever you want to call it. Basically, if you look on the map, if you can see my little arrow, you're heading back towards this little opening right back here. If you need to, use an adventure or something, you've still got them on your map, but you want to just head right back this direction. So, jump on your Sparrow. We're going to hit 3 different Cayde stashes, all pretty close together. So, FYI for you guys on this video, I will be out of town next week, so I will not be able to do this video for the EDZ, but I will be back after that. Unfortunately, the way the new weekly resets are going to be, they're going to happen at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is 11 a.m. for me. I will be at work as things currently stand right now, and if jobs change, that's probably how it's still going to stand. So, no, I will always get you guys the videos as soon as I can. It just sometimes will take a little bit longer than, like an hour or 2 from weekly reset. It may just be that evening once I get home from work. So, once you get here and you're at this opening, you've got 3 different ones to get to. Got one right here in the middle. It says, have you ever had a dream you're in a cave full of mist? It's the first one. Second one, because I'm going to basically run from one to the other, is pretty much just beyond it, not that far away. Okay, so Albiosis Memorial Service was on IO. Sacred Warlocks, blah, blah, blah. Basically, he ended up betting Banshee. He could put some, he left something up high. So I'll show you these 2 real quick. So jump on your Sparrow. You're going to have a lot going on, potentially, depending on where the enemies are at. Now, down here, you might have some enemies kicking your butt, if they are. But again, it's just right down here. Literally, as you come around this corner, just come straight down the ramp from the opening, right down here, tuck around the corner, and you're going to be right in here. Now, second location, you just jump back on your Sparrow. You're going to drive up the ramp, and right back here into this little area. And once you're here with this little catwalk above you, don't pass it. Just get far enough back so you're not getting shot, which is probably a good thing. But then from here, all you want to do is get up on top of this. And get a little nice clamber up here. And your Cayde stash is going to be actually just on the other side. So, if you jump up on the other side, you'll be there. So here is stash number 2. So just a reminder, once you hit this tunnel, and you can see this opening where the Taken are fighting the Vex, first one is literally going to be right down in this tunnel over here. So you can actually see a little cave, it's right down there. So literally just straight down the ramp, and then to the left. Then follow your ramp up here, and again, it's right on top of this platform. There's number 2. Now, number 3, we're going to jump in, and then we're going to teleport to the other ones. But number 3, you can still get to from back here. So if you can jump on your vehicle, kind of makes this part a little quicker, because you could be facing some enemies here. Try not to have horrible driving like I did there. But once you get back in here, you may as well just run it. It's kind of hard to drive through this section anyway. So this is the one that has got the description about the drill. So I've had this one before. Takes a little while to run to. I'll point to it as I run by. Now, there are going to be some enemies in this room up here. But what you're looking for is, as you come in and you've got the drill above you, you've got a little glowing light, and the chest is actually up there. It's just a little hard to get to, so you've got some running ahead of you. Now, all these enemies between you and the chest, you can run right by literally all of them. So just skip right over them. If you want to use your melee, that's fine. If you want to throw a grenade just to keep things simple, you can, but honestly, none of them are required. If you just run on by and keep going, you should be fine. Of course, it's got that effect the entire time waiting for me to do my shoulder charge. Fine, I'll do one. Now, in this room here, you're just going to want to jump over this large box kind of with that yellow wrapping on the side and follow back through here. As I said, quite a bit of running. Basically, you're doing kind of a spiral to where you're high enough to get to the box. Now, from here, you'll look down and you'll see the drill. You're above where you were when you started. So what you want to do is you can jump on this little platform here, clamber up, and jump on top of the actual drill here, this drill arm. Now, if you're getting shot, you Shoot the dude, you'll be fine. And then finally over here. You're aiming for this side of the ledge, just to make sure. And that is number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up number 3, see if I get anything from this, just because it's a little farther in. And I don't want to run back in to get it. There you go. Alright, Guardians, so number 4 is over here by the Rupture. You've got, you know Eris Morn, right? Creepy, 3-eyed old hunter. Too much foundation. Anyway, so this one is pretty easy to get to. So what you want to do is load in at the Rupture and just kind of hover on the left-hand side of the map. Kind of like you'd be heading towards the public event that could be showing up where those two guys are standing. So follow me over here, and we're going to get this thing going. So there can be public events in this area, somewhat popular actually, but keep driving through. There was literally just one that I was part of, and pretty much as you come back towards this like giant rib cage, the Ahamkara, it's going to be tucked right back here. It's kind of hard to miss. You come around the corner, see a giant blue glowing light. Kind of hard to miss this one. So here is number 4. Now, number 5 is in a similar location, but I'm going to go back to the landing zone. It's just a little easier to describe from there. So here comes number 5. So number 5 is way down here off the map. Not the easiest thing to get to, and if you don't know where to look, you may miss it. So I'm going to take you guys from the landing zone straight there. So, funny thing, I know I've been to Io, but all the details are pretty hazy. Something about crossing a bridge and all that stuff. Look over to the right. He describes it pretty well, but finding the entrance to where you have to get to is the hard part. So, go to the Rupture landing zone, and we're going to go kind of how you go to one that's been close to here before, but I'll show you guys where it's at. As long as the game loads quickly. Difference of PC and PS4. So jump on your Sparrow. You can hang over here to the right. Pop up over this little thing. It's always kind of a fun way to get out of here. Basically, once you come up here, instead of heading over to the left as we did, we're going to hang on the right-hand side. Sorry about my voice this morning, guys. A little cracky there. But what you want to do is hang over here, just kind of on the right side edge. The Pyramidion Strike, you guys know, is down in there. So always hanging somewhat near that. Now, what you want to do is hopefully dodge these enemies so you don't get hit. But you want to head back in this little area here. So just as I did, kind of through that upper deck. And you're looking for an entrance that looks like this. This little round cave. Now, if my back is to it, if you guys need a different perspective, I literally just made a big giant lap. I almost started like way over there. Just kind of stayed outside the Pyramidion, this thing here, and then stayed right up here. So, for perspective. Start over here, kind of just run straight this direction. Don't hang to the left too far, always come over here to the right. Now, there have been previous times where there's a chest way back here, if you guys remember that one. This one is back in this tunnel. So, final chest, we are in for a bit of a hike. Now, again, most of the time you're not going to have too many enemies here. Just towards the end you probably will. When it comes to the bridge section, that's where the enemies are going to be at. But run on through here. A bit of a jog. You know, work on your cardio. Might as well build up that stamina. Endless gate. Run up this little hill. Now here is where you're coming up to the bridge. So take out these couple enemies real quick. Man, I always like the escape walk. Just how it sounds. Always sounds good. Everybody had hard light a week or two ago, and so does this guy. Been working on PC, so just been goofing around in that category more. PC's been fun. I'll have some more stuff to tell you guys about that when I get back. Now here is the bridge. This is where you're going to find some of those enemies, some harpies, and the chest is across the bridge and then kind of tucked behind a wall kind of over there. So, going to have a couple quick enemies, a couple harpies floating on either side, a few more out there once you get closer. If you want to throw a grenade out there, you can probably finish these guys pretty quick. Watch out for that harpy. Only a couple, not too many, but as you're going to have a few enemies, not worth going for the chest and then getting killed, so it's always kind of annoying to do. Because this is not a run you want to make more than once. Those guys should all kill each other, because they're going to explode. Oh, I hate their shields. Come on. Alright, so once you cross the bridge and you're kind of facing the gate, one more staircase ahead of you. Just turn to your right and it's tucked over here in the corner. So, this is number 5 for you guys. See if I get anything from it. Just a mod. Well, mod's better than a blue, so I'll take it. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and beneficial for finding your way to the Cayde stash chests this week. Remember, the location is IO, week of November 21st. Next week, I will be out of town, so no videos from me. Might try and pre-record some things for you guys that'll be different from Destiny 2 videos, but no weekly reset things. And the week after is Curse of Osiris, the new reset time, so I will get the videos up as soon as I can after that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Lots of fun to be had with Curse of Osiris, I think, in the future. The stream will be today. And I will try and do at least a stream recap of 1 and 2 for you guys before I leave town. So have a good one. Enjoy your morning. I'll see you soon.